Oh my god, I'm feeling incredible right now because I just got done seeing the and dog, this shit was fantastic.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Shut up.
my god. This movie was really good, and we definitely need to talk about it spoiler free. The thing I was most afraid of was, are they gonna feel like an actual family? And yes, they certainly do, which is probably my favorite part of the whole entire movie. You're gonna hear a lot of people say this is one of the best looking Marvel movies to date, and honestly, I 100% agree. Putting it on a different Earth and making it 60s vibes was such a genius idea. The practical effects and all the set designs were just a masterclass of work. It's just perfection. Speaking about perfection, we gotta talk about Galactus. And was this guy daunting and menacing the entire movie? The voice, the presence, the scale was absolutely terrifying in the best way possible. Like, this is how you do it. Not just a fucking cloud in the sky. The space scenes and the cosmic scenes were some of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. I'm not gonna get into any spoilers, but there were some scenes that were just absolutely breathtaking. They say they took a lot of inspiration from the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I can see it everywhere. The visuals, the pacing, the vibe was all just so beautiful to watch. And also Shia LaBeouf. Every single scene she was in, it felt elevated. There was this one scene that I'm not going to talk about too much, but all I can say is it was gnarly. And if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Her backstory was explained very well, and her dynamic with Johnny Storm added so much depth. Speaking about Johnny Storm, I think this was the best Johnny Storm we have ever gotten on the big screen. Like, look-wise, this is absolutely insane. The orange eyes, and you can actually see his suit through the fire, it's just perfect. He got the swagger, he got the intensity, he got the charisma. Hands down, definitely my favorite Johnny Storm. But I think my favorite character was definitely Sue Storm. She was this emotional pillar that held everything together. She made this whole group feel like a family. They absolutely nailed her. And also Vanessa Kirby's performance was spectacular. Going into this movie, I did not know how I would feel about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, but I gotta say, him and his writing did a very good job. I think they explained the character trying to be a conflicted genius very well, about making him conflicted about trying to do the best thing, even though it's not the best thing to do in the moment. And also the stretching was insane. Like, it cannot get any better than that. It was clean, creative, never really goofy, just clear comic book perfection. One thing that stuck with me is we definitely needed more Ben Grimm. This movie easily could have been longer, which then allows you to add more things and even add more scenes with Ben Grimm, but they absolutely nailed the thing. I don't think you could get any better than this. Like, his design felt real. The plot was solid and I thought it was very well executed, but the ending felt a little bit cliche and underwhelming. I wanted something bigger and more impactful. Just what an absolute spectacular month for superhero movies. Do yourself a favor and go see this movie on the biggest screen you can, because that experience was on a different level. And also, you might get to see the Avatar 3 trailer, which was insane, but that's going to be a whole different video.